One of the reasons I do pro bono work is I think it's important that the general public, particularly people who do not have money to otherwise retain an attorney. It's expensive to retain counsel. When you have an attorney who can speak for you and advocate for you, the result is probably different when you don't have an attorney to speak for you. I mean, that's what we're trained to do.
The court system is really cut off for so many people who don't have the money to hire an attorney, who don't have the ability to go in confidently and try a case or receive representation.
Laws are really answers. If a family is separating, what rights do the children have? What rights do the parents have? But if they can't access those answers, they're denied the opportunity to fully exercise in our societies.
We're all in this together. Helping an individual who is suffering in our society is helping our society.
Understanding that we are in, and the clients are in, very difficult, anxious situations where their whole way of life is threatened. Most of us simply try to solve that problem and put them in a better place.
People who can't afford representation, that doesn't mean they're not entitled to it. That doesn't mean they don't need it. And it doesn't mean they don't deserve it.
We've got a problem in New Jersey, in the United States. I don't know what the answer is other than lawyers stepping up, helping where they can.
We have an obligation, I think, to give back to our community and to service our community privately, but also in a pro bono context.
It's only right with all that we've been given.
I'm blessed with the ability to work with young people at the very beginning of their careers. Whatever community they're in, they can give back and assist that community, grow justice in that community.
These are important cases dealing with extremely difficult, sensitive topics. I would legitimately be fearful for myself if I was able to wrap each case up, shut the folder, go home, and forget about them. But that is something that I can't do.
We're definitely full cycle. Clients come back when they get married, they come back when they have a baby. You're really dealing with a family.
When I do my pro bono work, it never crosses my mind that I would get any kind of recognition because I don't expect that. That's not why I do it.
If there was no award or if there was no recognition or no ceremony, I would still do this.
It's an honor. It's exciting.
To have my overall community recognize me in this way
is very humbling and kind of surreal.
One of the best moments of my career.
Thank you. I have tried in my career to do a lot of pro bono work and community work. It's always an honor to get an award, I guess.
Every day, judges ask attorneys to take on work that may be difficult, time-consuming, or emotionally draining, and to do so without getting paid. Despite the demands of their legal practices, lawyers accept these assignments and perform them with diligence, zeal, and professionalism. And that hasn't been easy over the last 2 years, with the many challenges the pandemic has posed. Some pro bono attorneys represent the most vulnerable in our society, like victims of domestic violence, elderly individuals who need a legal guardian, people involved in emotionally charged adoption cases, and others suffering from mental health issues. When lawyers take on those and other challenging cases, they teach all of us by example why the law is a noble profession. As vigorous advocates for people who desperately need assistance they can't afford, the selfless efforts of the attorneys we recognize today reflect the very best of the legal profession. We are grateful to them for leading the way.